I swear, sometimes I have second thoughts about if I should have got a dog. Don't get me wrong. I love Leo. Down. Love him down. That's my little Pookadooks. But sometimes, I say sometimes.
No, sometimes. That means sometimes.
It could be a bit much. What I will say though, this is completely and totally my fault. Can't hold him for it. It's now, what time? It's, who knows what time it is. It is 2 o'clock. 2:30 to be exact. This happened around 2 o'clock. And I did not get up to take him out. So that's my fault. So when I picked him up, I was like, oh, you're a little wet. He was struggling to hold his pee. So then he did a little dot right here. And I said, hey, stop. So he stopped. And he was holding it. The minute I opened the door, he walked and stood right here and just let loose and would not stop. But I can't be mad because who lets a dog that small hold their pee all night until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon? So he ain't get no beating today, but keep trying me and I'm gonna pop out and show. By the way, I am loving the Savage Fenty, like the traditional briefs. They're super comfy. The elastic in this part is always what I struggle with because I got a lot of badonkadonk. But the elastic on here is very like strong, so it kind of holds me together. Love them. And these are the Savage Fenty Caviar Briefs is the name of them. Caviar? Yep, Caviar Briefs. Bomb.com. They are true to size. I like my stuff a size down, so I did get a small, but yeah. Alexa, play Make It Happen by Mariah Carey. Is it me or is it everybody that cannot stand that the fan comes on when the light comes on? Why is it not 2 switches in here? I'm definitely gonna upgrade that because I can't do it. That's not gonna work for me. But really quickly, quick little skin routine. Nothing major, just trying to put a little something on my skin because we're about to go to the post office because clearly they are incompetent in delivering packages. I had a package from TikTok Creator Studio delivered yesterday, and they're gonna put a letter in the mailbox talking about could not be delivered because the package was too large for the mailbox. Duh. You're supposed to, as USPS, if the package does not fit in the mailbox, put it on the doorstep, as they do at every other, like, what? So I'm going to get my stuff, and then I had some points at Chipotle, so I'm going to use my points and get me a chicken and steak bowl. I didn't know I had that many points. I done messed around and had enough points to get a whole meal. And I'm gonna go redeem it because it say it expires on the, what do you call it? What is this, honey? It said it expires on the 6th. So, and it's the, what's today's date? Oh, today's the 2nd. So I got time, but I'm gonna get it anyway because I kind of got a taste for some free Chipotle. By the way, I am using My Ace Beauty. Link in the bio. You can get you some of this. Get you some of this. This is the Barrage Cleanser. I like to do my vitamin C in the morning and my calming and soothing ingredients at night. And then I use the Vital Hydrating Essence. I put some vitamin C oil on. And then I use the Radiant Moisture Cream. And then, of course, don't forget the sunscreen. I love this one from Shiseido. It's an SPF 60. It's for the face and the body, but I use it on the face. And it lasts for up to 80 minutes in high sweat, moisture, or like swimming. I did kind of slack for like a week. And as you can see, all of that came up literally in a week. So just a rule of remembrance: if you don't take care of it consistently, it'll creep right up on you in like seconds. Well, spread it. It's definitely time to shave. These underarms, it's a little ghetto. One thing I'm always do is put on a little 1 and 2. Just a little 1 and 2. Just a little 1 and 2. This little mongrel. The fact that you peed all in the house and then you still got it. You finna start getting less water. So of course, because it's USPS, this is why I don't think that I'm gonna really be caring about receiving things from like certain brands that want me to like do partnerships and do like all the things, because what I notice is when most of these companies send you something and they want it to be, girl, go! What you doing? And they want it to be like, they want to give you something and they want you to advertise it and they want you to do all the things, but they don't want to spend the money that it takes to make sure that the package gets to you. They use USPS. And I don't have time. I'm not going to be chasing around no package from nobody. Like, USPS clearly did not want to deliver the fucking package where it was supposed to go. So they just put a thing in the mailbox, and now it told me where to go to schedule the pickup. I scheduled the pickup, came here. She said, we're a retail location. We don't do packages. Like, we don't accept packages for your pickup. So at this point, it's your loss, company, because I'm not going to be chasing around no box. And it was a juicer, and like we discussed like this whole concept of like a juicing series and like all of this stuff for my TikTok, but I'm not gonna chase around no juicer. I'm just not. So y'all gonna have to figure it out, because I'm not gonna figure it out. Right now I got my influencer package, but I got my Chipotle. Let me make sure everything is right before I pull off. Got plenty of napkins, a fork, my chips, very good. Chimichurri, sour cream, queso. All I really paid for was the queso. It was like $1.90. My black beans on the side. Ooh, they messy in there. Oh. Something ain't right. Because it was free, I'm keeping it cute. We got a order, so, and it's of course Velour Affair, the Nourish Nesco candle. It's got some citrus in it, some sandalwood. It's got some musk and vanilla in it. It smells so good. And it ends with this beautiful, come on now, go down and in there. It ends with this beautiful woodsy note of sandalwood. It's like chef's kiss. So that's why I went to Dollar Tree. I had to get some more tissue paper and more bags. I am hopefully going to be working very soon on my branding as far as like the bags and the tissue paper and all of the other stuff. I have very specific qualities and tastes that I have in mind, instead of just like some plain. It's not going to be something that you guys have ever seen like some of the smaller brands do. It's going to be very luxury. So I normally will bundle my tissue paper up before I put it in the bag. And what I do is I put the tissue paper around the sides like this and tuck it under the candle. Underneath that goes their order form. So that's the bottom. And then I take one more tissue. I do the same thing. Ruffle. Pull at the center. And one of these go on each side of the candle box. Just for presentation. Presentation is so important. To me, at least, when it comes to selling somebody a physical product. And then you get something like this, super cute. But it's very simple, but it's cute and it's necessary. Like, you can't be selling people physical products and charging them $40, $50 for a candle, and you can't even like properly bundle up some tissue paper in a bag, and you can't properly wrap it to present it to them in a way that is representative, or a good representation, because that grammar was all jacked up, a good representation of, you know, the $50 that they spent on a single candle. So if you want to be luxury, you got to be luxury, honey. It's just nothing, no other way to put it. That boy got a mohawk. That boy looking muscular as fuck. Muscular as fuck. Now it's time to get a bath. Let's go. Get it. Yeah, you love bath time. You love bath time. You go bath time? You go bath time? Them boys had a bath. Them boys had a bath. Say hey to the people though. With your mohawk. Your mullet. Looking like a hyena. About to eat my little bit of, I'ma say this for later.
I'ma just say the rest of that right there. I'ma just say that for later. It was good though.
Dog done had a haircut in a bath. Got me some Chick-fil-A with points. This day couldn't be better. I'm back. So, what's today? Sunday. Sunday. And I am going to make a little breakfast. Nothing major. Just an egg, some bacon, and I got some mini bagels, which by the way are phenomenal. I don't put them in the toaster. I like to put these, like, let me show you. Is it hot? In the cast iron skillet. Cut them face down in the oven. Pour a little bit of the bacon grease on there to give it a little chef's kiss. What I also like to do with my bacon is I'll take the bacon, I put some crushed black pepper on it, and then I come behind it with a little brown sugar. Just sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar on them babies. Sometimes I even put a little maple syrup on it. Ugh. Simple things in life can make you so happy. And this is pretty much what it looks like with the pepper and sugar. I don't like to use my baking sheets without parchment paper in it, just because when I'm doing like actual cooking videos, I like for my stuff to still look new. So we're gonna have some coffee too. A little Cafe Bustelo. So let me heat that up. And inside of my Cafe Bustelo, I either drink it with oat milk, but today I'm drinking it black. So we're just gonna take 2 spoons, maybe 2.5 spoons of brown sugar. And then I have some salted caramel from Torrini. Oh. 1 full pump of that. Coffee. Yeah, you ain't ever had no good eggs. All you need is 2 eggs and the Nourish Nesco house seasoning. Don't need nothing else. Just literally 1 teaspoon right in them eggs. You could take a little bit more if you want, but 1 teaspoon. And because I don't want my eggs to be scrambled, I'm just going to gently stir the seasoning around in it. And it's going to go in there and fry just like that, baby. Ain't nobody got nothing on my Nourish Nesco seasoning when it comes to like it being able to go on everything and actually make it taste good. Because a lot of things you can put on everything, but you got to put things with it. Not that. I put it on eggs. It tastes great on fries. It tastes great on chicken. Now with chicken, you do need to add a little bit more salt because I did make it low in salt, flavorful without excessive salt. There's literally, and we legit around here, we got the nutritional facts on the back. Baby, it's no joke, and it's sea salt. It's not iodized salt or all of those salts that are processed with all those chemicals and stuff to replace for preserving and all that other stuff. It's just sea salt. But in here is only 188 milligrams of sodium in this entire 4-ounce pack, which is, without pulling to slander other people's stuff, but this is also another very popular seasoning that is claimed to be able to be put on everything. It has 340 milligrams of sodium in it. And this is a 4-ounce container as well. I'm just saying. You see, some people, when they do their egg, especially in a cast iron, they like to just use butter. What I do is I take olive oil first, and then I put the butter on top. And then that way you get a real nice coat on your egg. Turn that up on high. And what that does is, you see how the egg doesn't stick to the cast iron, but also it doesn't leave burnt marks. I don't like no burnt egg. I don't like no brown marks on my egg. Once I get it on high and sear it just a little bit to solidify the bottom, then I can turn the heat back down and flip it. I like a very imperfect egg. It's not sunny side up. It ain't over easy. It's a fried egg, but it's not scrambled. And the inside still has a little bit of moisture in it. So now we can turn that off, pick her up. I like to fold mine like so. That's how I get my perfect eggs. My perfect eggs. Cut like so. Right in that excess butter and oil. These are so good, y'all. Like, in cooking them like this in the cast iron and then putting it in the oven, it's like it gives you this and stick this right in the oven just like this. Bacon should be done. That's how I like it, extra crispy. And that's all I'm going to be having today. Very simple breakfast, just the eggs and bagels, the bacon, a little black coffee. And that's that. So this is breakfast. Oh, it's plain hot. So another thing that I like to do, and this is what I think would be a really amazing tip, especially during the holiday seasons while we have people that are probably going to be coming over and entertaining and all of those things, is what I do is once I make the plate, as the bagels are in the oven, or you could just have the oven, just turn the oven off and make the plate, put it in the oven so the plate is hot. So when you give it to your guest or whoever your company is, their food stays hot as they're eating it. I'm also going to do a run to Ross. I did see, so one of my friends, his name is Trash Talk here on YouTube. Trash Talk everywhere. Even on Instagram. Super fabulous, super fly. He's from Miami too. But he was in a Ross, and they had like this whole section of the Grinch stuff. And I wanted to do a video of the Grinch, and I've been saying to my friends we should all dress up in Grinch stuff for Christmas. So I'm gonna go to the one that I think that he went to because he hasn't responded to me yet, and see if I can find some Grinch stuff. I just want to make everybody eggs and just hand them out and be like, try this. It's time for a little exfoliation. I am using Dermalogica today. This is the daily microfoliant, and then I'm putting a little bit of the Accelerator 35 together with it. Now, if you are not a licensed esthetician, you can't get this. You can't get this, but you won't be able to access this. This is a little bit more of an advanced treatment. So you turn it into a nice foam, right? And then it'll be foamy like this. And then I'm going to take just one full pump of my Accelerator 35. I'm getting a physical and a chemical exfoliant. Love, love, love this. And I just leave it on for about 30 to 60 seconds. And then I massage it and rinse it right off in the shower. I'll show you guys what my skin looks like when I get out of the shower. But it's absolutely amazing. I even put it on this bald head. Alright, so this is what my skin looks like. With nothing on after the exfoliant. It's super smooth. You can see even in like my nose, it like cleans everything out of my follicle walls. Love it. So now we gotta put some hydration and things back in the skin. So today I'm going to be using, I'm gonna start with the My Ace Beauty Vital Hydrant Essence. This is basically going to restore the pH balance, give the skin some hydration, soften the skin so that it can receive everything that I'm about to put on it. Love, love, love. Go get you some NourishingNestCove.com or MyAceBeauty.com. You can access it either one. They're both the same company. One's an umbrella company of the other. So my skin just like really drunk that up. And then I am going to add, this is tried and true for me. This is the Shiseido Power Infusing Serum. It's almost like a junk cleaner for the skin, because I've been wearing makeup a lot more now because of the job that I do now. I've been getting hyperpigmentation because I've been getting more breakouts. I normally didn't break out. So I love the PCA Skin Pro Pigment Gel. Just one pump is enough. This helps with hyperpigmentation, and I'm just going to press it in my problem areas. And it's just going to help to brighten and even all of those areas. And we're going to seal the deal with the My Ace Beauty Radiant Antioxidant Moisture Cream. You got gains on your phone? Alright, I finally got some clothes on. Hold on, let me show you how to fit. So, these custom Timbs, some blue Levi jeans, black turtleneck, and a black hoodie. And we got some gold accessories on. I'm taking the chain out though. And that's it. Very simple, but effective. Alright, so it's 5:47 and I finally got in the car. Clearly I can never, ever get out the house on time, but thank God today I'm off, so there is no timestamp. which is always ideal for me. So I don't even remember what I said I was coming out the door for. I do know I need a reef hanger because I've been making this reef and I have yet, my friends, to get something to hang it up with. So I do know I need that. I'm hoping that the Dollar Tree has that because it's just a hook. Because if they don't, what I'm about to do is I'm gonna just go ahead and use some ribbon and staple it to the top of the door and let it hang from the ribbon. Because I'm not spending no $20 on a reef hanger. Prices have been getting real outrageous lately for everything. Like literally everything. I remember reef hangers used to be in like Dollar Tree for like $1. You don't see them in there for the most part anymore. And when you go in places like Walmart and Target and stuff, they want like $20 for this little piece of metal to hang a reef up for 1 month. Miss me with that, because we ain't doing that. I could be real crafty and get real creative and figure it out. And that's how this gonna go. You heard me? Should have got something to drink before I walked out that door. A little parched. Ended up in Marshall's instead of Ross, because Ross had nothing. Looked like a consignment shop. I got these Grinch slippers. They were $7.99. And then I got these, where are these from? Nautica pajamas pants. They're stretchy, super thin, so that I can still breathe, to go with them. And this is, those were, how much were those? $7.99. So I can start getting into the holiday spirit. So, after hounding USPS for a week about this package, they finally contacted me back and was like, oh, we have your package at this location. Well, why was it not at the location that y'all sent me an email and told me it would be at? Oh, we don't know how that happened, but it's here. It's been here since December 1st. Oh, okay. I'll be there. Box all halfway open, fucked up. This is why I don't play with USPS. What I will say is, my local post office, the women in there are so pleasant. Normally you go into a post office and everybody's just nasty. She was so pleasant. The other lady was so helpful as well. But it's never the people in the post office for the most part, unless you go to like a really busy one like in the city. But the way my package clearly was handled, clearly somebody opened it. Which every time I've shipped stuff out from my company through USPS, which is why I don't use them anymore. If you ever get a package from me, it will be from UPS, because I've had multiple packages stolen and I've had to do multiple insurance claims with USPS about stolen packages. And That's the easiest way to upset a customer, is to ship them some stuff and then they get it and the box is open, and then they sending you pictures with a box fully ripped to shreds and like one product left in it. So I just don't with them no more. But clearly that's what happened with this package. But thank God the company that I'm collabing with, they had the common sense to put the package in a box, the juicer in a box, and then put the box that the juicer was in the box in another box. So whoever opened the first box, they opened it and they still couldn't. So that's what I typically do now. If I have to ship something through USPS, I'll put it in the box, seal the box, and then I'll put it into one of those poly envelopes. So like, but you shouldn't have to do all of that. Like, why y'all work for the government? Why y'all stealing? Because I know it ain't people. It's the postal workers. They be going through them boxes and they be taking shit. And then they'll mark it, oops, it was damaged or whatever. Stop playing with people's stuff. But anyway, I need to go now to Dollar Tree, get some glue to finish gluing these bulbs on this wreath so I can put the wreath on the front door. And I need to go to Walmart and get some washing powder, because I'm all out. I gotta finish these flyers for this masterclass too. I got a lot to do. All right, I'll holler at y'all.